Alright guys, give me a few seconds here. We've had storms pop in and out, and this has been the summer of wetness as opposed to last summer. Last summer I went swimming 3 days a week. This summer it feels like I've gone swimming 3 times all summer. So if I lose you, I apologize, and yeah, Mother Nature is doing its thing. So alright, let me get to the stream here on my screen. So let's see. I'm getting an error on YouTube saying it's not maintaining enough video for smooth streaming. Well, that may be due because of the storm, so I'll do the best that I can here and we'll move along. This is Zorin Os Pro, Zorin Os 16 Pro. This is going to be my candidate for Linux OS of the year. A truly magnificent and superb Linux-based system by the Zorin brothers. They've done a really good job of, creating something that I believe will be a choice or an alternative for Windows users, something that can challenge Windows 11. That's how good this one is. I'm going to show you this here in a second. I installed this on a computer that originally had Windows 7. Probably not the right computer to test something that's fully loaded. And yeah, I'm going to show you it, and we'll see what it looks like. I just like it, so I installed it on one of my test machines. So let's see if we can transition here. Again, if there's any buffering, I apologize for that, but it's been crappy weather all week here in Ohio. Okay, looking good on my end. Hopefully it looks good on your end. So this is Zorin Os 16 Pro. A full install. This is not in a virtual box or off a live USB stick. Dual booting this with Windows 10. Again, testing this on an outdated machine that had Windows 7. In fact, I will show you here in a second. Let's go to settings. And let's see about AMD Athlon 2. This came out, I believe, when Fred Flintstone and Wilma got married. It still works, so what the heck, I'll use it. Zorin does make a light version of this, by the way, so it's probably the one you want to install if you have an outdated processor like mine. You can install it. I have enough RAM. I have 8 gigs, so I installed it. It runs. It's not as zippy as I would like, but that's not the fault of the operating system. Why don't we take a look at the system monitor here. And running about 2.3 gigs. Yeah, both CPUs are on fire, which is to be expected during a live stream. And hopefully it's good enough. I was looking at this and I thought to myself, this is the GNOME desktop. So how many extensions do I have to install? Honestly, none. This works the way GNOME desktop should work. Right after a full install, if we go to, let's go to GNOME, the tweaks. I did install tweaks. You look at the extensions, quite a few are a bit already installed, as you see here. Not all of these are enabled. Yeah, with all that's installed and enabled, I couldn't think of any other extension to install to make this easier for me to use. Maybe auto hide taskbar if I wanted to do that. I don't really need an applications menu enabled since we got the Z menu or Zorin menu ready to go, as you see here. But yeah, the Zorin team has done an excellent job of creating a system a GNOME system which really by default is not really beginner user friendly. They've done a good job of making this friendly out of the box. A very good job. So let's go to right click. We'll go to Zorin Appearance. If you don't like the light theme, let's go to dark. A slight delay, but a dark theme. We have a bunch of layouts, 8 of them. Let's try this one. And as you can see here, the shortcuts at the bottom gone to the middle. And all the software that is installed, similar to what you would see in standard GNOME desktops such as Ubuntu. Let's go back to the theme. Let's go back actually to, yeah, theme will go back and layout by default. I think I'll leave this the way it is. Right click. Lots of wallpapers to choose from. I'm sure if I had a quad core this would run smoother. Although it is acceptable the way it is, so. The weather application actually works. I didn't have to tweak or do anything. It comes up automatically. Broken clouds, yeah. And looks like cloudy tomorrow, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. Ooh, Sunday, 78. That's chilly for this time of year. As a content creator, this has really just about everything I need to do this. I use Audacity sometimes, Kdenlive, OBS Studio. Of course, I'm using that now. Rhythmbox, well, that's to play music. VLC to play videos. And it is nice having a screen recorder, you know, pre-installed and not have to go out there and fetch it and and install it. Not that it's big of a deal. It's just a little bit less work. So I don't use Handbrake that much. That's a transcoder. But Audacity I use to edit the podcast, the live shows, Kdenlive, and OBS Studio, and then VLC to play back the videos mainly is what I use. The rest of this, I'm probably not going to use Ardor. Yeah, Mix probably won't use that. A digital DJ interface. PTV, edit videos, probably won't do that. But it is installed by default. Again, this is the Pro Edition from Zorin, and this one is loaded. Boy, that wallpaper is really bright. Let's make it a little bit darker. It's nice, but man. Let's pick, let's go with the one I had. Yeah, well, Lighthouse. Go with that one. So yeah, this has to be at least a candidate for Linux Desktop of the Year. They've done a good job. Zorin has been around now for what, 11 years, something like that. The two brothers, I do believe, if I remember correctly, and they continue to do a good job of making Linux accessible to Windows users. There are different versions of Zorin OS. There's this one, the full version. I believe there is a light version for older machines. That one, I believe, may have the XFCE desktop, which will be considerably lighter. Not that you cannot install this on an older system. I did, but it won't run as zippy as you may like. Just to let you guys know. But if you have enough RAM, and I do 8 gigs of RAM, it will install. It will run. It just won't be as zippy. But overall, a fantastic system. This and Ubuntu Mate, my two choices for Linux-based systems of the year. For fully loaded systems, Zorin is definitely my pick. 5 stars. For lightweight systems, Ubuntu Mate continues to be my 5-star pick. So those two are probably going to be tied for Linux Desktop of the Year if I had to pick one or two now. Definitely check this out. This thing rocks. You will enjoy it. Well done. And yeah. All right, let me go into the chat here real quick. Again, if I lose you, we've had crappy weather. This is the summer of wetness. And let's see. You see, Vincenzo is in the house. How are you? Everyone is looking at Elementary OS. Well, not everyone. I'm looking at Zorin. Yeah, I don't get all the excitement for Elementary OS, Vince. I mean, yeah, it's a good stable system, but there's nothing there to make me go, ooh, wow. So I don't get it. So anyway, Istayak Nix, I hope I'm saying that right, is in the house. Hello. Yes, it's already got a ton of custom extensions. Yes, it does. So it's like I said, for a GNOME desktop, it's ready to go out of the box. I like it. So definitely check it out if you're looking for a complete Linux-based system out of the box that is loaded. You will love it. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end this here for now. If you guys have any questions, if you missed this, go ahead and post them in the comments below. Man, it is getting very, very dark here. Thunder clouds are coming in. I noticed my neighbor's house across the street, a tree fell on top of one of his cars. Hope he's okay. So I will end this now. I'll catch you